Today I'm opening Uniarena's newest set, Chainsaw Man, searching for the 3-star Rize or the 3-star Makima and many more cool looking cards. All right, so with this set right here, I'm super excited for this. Man, so the problem with this, we're getting the solo leveling effect. And what do I mean by that is this. So Bandai didn't release that many boxes or cases to stores. So there's a shortage in this. And so the problem for that is Chainsaw Man is really popular and obviously got even more popular off of the movie that recently came out, the Rize art. And that just made this explode even more. If you go online and look at the pre-sale like prices for cards, and these cards look really cool. I like how they did the colors right there. But if you look at the pre-sale numbers for the cards and just the boxes and cases, it's insane. It's literally like solo leveling. And why that's wild is because I didn't think this would happen again. And then, okay, nice. We got our first SR, which is Makima. If you know, you know. No, but Chainsaw Man, I really love Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a really good manga. It's a really good anime. I wonder if they're gonna make more. Like, you know how they have it with Bleach and they have it with Attack on Titan. There's different volumes in Nikkei. So I wonder if Chainsaw Man's gonna get something else because the manga is just incredible. Now with this, I really want to get a case of this, but if you look online, and then for our rare, we got Chainsaw Man, that's pretty cool. And then we got a Denji for our other rare. But okay, so a case is going for pre-sale 2,600, which is insane. And a box is going for, it's like going for like 150. Why that's wild is because solo leveling, it was going for like 4,000. And people were literally buying it. People are literally buying it for this set pre-sale for 2,600, which is insane. I remember that. I remember that scene. And it's just, it's so sickening because I really want to get this. So I'm like at the point where it's FOMO at this point, right? Because I am really scared of missing out because I've been waiting for a long time for this set. Okay, nice. Look at that power. That is super sick. Man. No, but I was actually very lucky to get this box. But the thing is, obviously when I buy a lot, I want to make all the decks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make all the decks with this. I don't know if I want to just wait it out, wait for this to kind of die down a little bit and then get more products, see if the prices go down. The problem with Bandai is this. Once a set comes out, they don't do reprints. I mean, the only reprint I think that they've done so far was solo leveling. They had another wave of that. But other than that, we got a Pochita. So I got a little Pochita, little miniature figure on my anime case. Pochita, I love Pochita. But yeah, so I don't know if we're going to get another wave of Chainsaw Man. So the problem with this is what's going on. The reason why a lot of stores didn't get a lot of product for Chainsaw Man is because they're giving a lot of their product to the stores that have a lot of people go to tournaments. And so stores that don't really have a lot of people going in for tournaments, their allocations get cut significantly. And so when that happens, the prices literally go up. I don't know why Bandai did that, because I don't think it was a problem, because at the end of the day, even though people weren't playing in tournaments, oh nice, we got was that the 1-star SR Bomb Devil Rize? Let's go. That is super sick. Man, okay, so we got a Rize, we got an our bomb devil, so let's see if we can get the 3-star. Gosh, that is so sick. Man, that's a beautiful card. I don't know how Bandai's able to do this because Bandai's like literally, they're never missing. They're never missing at all with what they're making, because I feel like every set that comes out, the artwork for the alternate arts just get better and better. And it's just, it's insane that they can like keep those same ideas and like come up with even better ideas to make the cards just that much better. But they find a subtle way to make the cards just a little bit better. Like this right here, I like how they did the background. That's really cool. But back to what I was saying with the store. So they hit allocations based on how many people are going to. Nice, we got a Denji SR. That is super sick. Man, I feel like this is a nice box so far. Like I'm not complaining at all. But the stores, they got hit bad with allocations just because of not being, because of tournament play and things like that, which I don't see why that's the case. It's not like we aren't gonna be buying the cards. Like, I get it if they're not able to make the sell and things like that, but you still have a lot of people buying Union Arena. I get it, a lot of people really aren't playing like tournament play at LGSs. I get that, just because there's just so many card games going on right now. There's not that many, that's not that much time of the day and days out the week to host tournaments for card games, and that's the main problem. And so with Bandai, I'm actually interested to see, because obviously the announcement with the Naruto game that's coming out, which you guys know I foresaw that coming because it all lined up together with like Naruto's like 25th anniversary and things like that. It just made it perfect. Like people were talking about a remake. It just made sense for them to remake or make a Naruto Bandai game, which, if you don't know, Naruto Bandai, the original, is my favorite card game of all time, that with DBZ Score. So I'm super excited about that, but unfortunately it got leaked. They leaked like the playmat Bandai did. And so now we know that there's going to be, like, you could see, they leaked the playmat and you can see that there's a leader section on there. And so now we know it's a leader-based game. So that has me a little bit scared, because with Naruto, what made Naruto the old card game by Bandai so good was they found a way to incorporate the thing of squatting up and forming teams. So that was what I really like about it. I don't know if they're gonna be doing that with the new. Okay, nice, we got an Aki. I don't know if they're gonna be doing that with, oh, I'm just moving things around. Just bumped my camera. But like I was saying, I don't know if they're gonna incorporate the squatting and having teams going out to battle as a team with this. I would hate for them to have it as literally a knockoff of One Piece. I think that's literally just a cash grab. I hope Bandai doesn't do it. I hope they do some type of way to make it unique, kind of make it like its own card game instead of just like a carbon copy of a Bandai card game that they already have, because we really don't need that. And I think that's gonna make a lot of people pretty upset if they end up doing something like that. But yeah, no, I'm just just yapping about Naruto right now. I'm just super excited. And what's crazy about that too is the fact that we are going to be getting, well, a lot of people are actually already just buying out a lot of Naruto, like the old school card game with Bandai. Like, it's ridiculous. There's this Itachi that literally I remember like a couple months ago selling for $60, and I thought that was too expensive. Get this, people are selling it and people are buying it for $500, $600. It's so wild. But I think everybody kind of knew it was going to be a Naruto game, because I feel like with Union Arena with Bandai, they haven't done a Naruto set. So when they announced Bandai was making a new card game, we knew it was going to be Naruto, because Union Arena is like using all the anime IPs, and they haven't made Naruto yet, so we only knew Naruto's gonna have its own standalone game. But I really like Union Arena. I don't think Union Arena is more of those games where, yes, you have like competitive, like meta decks, but it's more of a, you could just shut your brain off and just play. This is like one of those games where, like, if you get done playing like a unique game like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, or even now Grand Archive, where it's just so intricate and things like that, you could play just Union Arena and just turn your brain off and just play, because it's such a simple game and it's such a fun game too. And I like the way how Bandai, they do a dang good job incorporating like the flavor of the anime and the characters to make it feel like it is, like, for example, Denji. Like, Denji will have like a certain effect on his abilities, and it'll be like, okay, that actually sounds like something Denji would do. So I like the flavor of like the effects and things like that Union Arena incorporates. So I haven't read the Bomb Devil, but I'm interested to see what she does. Like, she probably has to have impact or something, right? Like, it's only right that she does. Sorry if it's getting a little blurry, guys. I'm kind of just moving everything around. And then nice, we got an SR Rize. That is so sick. So this kind of reminds me how this artwork of like the regular SRs, it reminds me of Sword Art Online. Like how they did their SRs, which is fine. It has that vibe to it, which I like the cards for Sword Art Online. I thought they looked cool. But with this, guys, let me know what's your favorite set so far. Like, are you looking forward to this set? I think a lot of people are. And then what sets are you looking forward to in the future? So for me, I was looking forward to this set. I'm so happy it came out. I'm sad that I probably won't be able to get a lot of product, but I'm looking forward to this set. I'm looking forward to Inuyasha as well. So it's gonna be a crazy like month for me. But Union Arena, I don't think they've missed so far with like what they're releasing. They've just been doing a lot of bangers and things like that. Okay, we got our first action point. And then I forgot her name, but she was a little traitor. She tried to screw my boy Denji over with what was it, the Eternity Devil? Whatever devil, like they want to like sacrifice him, and then Eternity Devils, or the devil's saying, okay, you can give me Denji's heart and then we'll let you go for it. So, you know, I was never a fan of, I think her name's like Kobeni or something like that. Power was so funny. I love Power. And then Makima, guys, like I said, if you know, you know what type of person she is. And okay, so I'm super, because I try to not pay attention to like what's getting like the cards or anything like that. I like to be surprised. Yes, her name is Kobeni. So when I looked at it and I saw it said Rize art, I was super happy. I think with the Rize art, I think they did a good job making it as a movie, because at first I thought that was kind of dumb that it was going to be made as a movie, but then I went back to reread Chainsaw Man, and the Rize arc wasn't long at all. So I was like, okay, now I see why they made it a movie instead of just like keeping it as the anime series. So I actually like how it played out, and I'm actually really glad they did that, because that was, if y'all haven't seen that movie, guys, it's incredible. Watch it ASAP. You will not be disappointed. Like lately, the anime movies have been bangers lately. Like you really wouldn't see people like, or really just in general, theaters showing anime, but now you have theaters, because they know anime's like super big and super mainstream now. It's literally making more money than a lot of the big Hollywood movies, and they're costing less to make too. So it's insane. But with Union Arena, I hope this game lasts a long time. I think it will, because Weiss made it for a long time. We got another Action Point Chainsaw Man. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're down to 2 more packs. So I think we already, let's take a look so far. Okay. So we haven't hit another alt yet, which means one of these we should get an alt. Hopefully it's this one. Yeah, but the Rize art, that was a beautiful, it was a really good movie. Like it really did the manga justice. Like, and you don't really hear that a lot, like anime making, like paying homage and doing a really good job, because a lot of animes like mess up the series and makes people go and like, which is actually kind of a good thing if you think about it. I think the creator of Tokyo Ghoul mentioned that though before too. Like, he actually kind of likes bad anime because it makes the people go and look at the actual source. So this will be kind of unfortunate if we do not pull another alt art. That will be kind of sad. So hopefully we do, because I think there's times where you probably don't get another alt art. So we will see right now. Fingers crossed. I'm like super nervous. Oh man, Aki's, yeah, he's goated. And I think, let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it? Let's go. No, we did not. Okay, so we only got one alt in the box. That is kind of unfortunate. Let me just double check to make sure. Yeah, so we only got one alt, but we got a good alt. Look at that. I'm glad we got this alt. This is like probably one of the like best ones that we probably could have got. I'm actually happy with this. Would have been nice if we got a 2-star, but hey, it is what it is. This is gambling. And then let's see what our box topper is. Let's see if it's like a Denji or a Makima. Well, it's a Denji. Okay, I gotta be a little careful because I have messed these up before and I gotten really upset by that. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a Denji as our top loader. That is nice. But other than that, guys, thanks again for watching the video, man. I really do appreciate it. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so when another video like this pops up, you'll be notified. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.